It's suggested that when you watch this video you make a note of each of the equations that are being used so that you can actually put all the information together for yourself, and that might also involve stopping the videos and pausing to make sure that you understand each of the steps. This log law examines what happens when we have a sum of logs with the same base. Before we do that, let's consider a basic index law which says if you're multiplying terms with the same base, you add the indices. Let's look at the first part of this rule, which is a to the x. If a to the x is labelled as m, we can rewrite this in log form. So it would be log base a of m is equal to x. In other words, we're putting it so that we're identifying the power x. We'll do the same thing for a to the y and we'll let that equal n. So we have an expression for y which is log base a of n. So now we've written our two indices from our original expression as logs. Let's go back to our original index law which says a to the x multiplied by a to the y is equal to a to the x plus y. In this case we've labelled it as m multiplied by n. Now we'll put this last equation into log form. So we have a log base a of mn is equal to x plus y, and x plus y is our combined index in this expression. Going back to what we had earlier, we did label x as log base a of m, and we labelled y as log base a of n. So that means that log of the product mn is equal to the sum of the two separate logs, in this case log m and log n. So that means that a sum of logs with the same base is equal to a single log which has a product of the two terms that were originally in these separate logs.